I'm Jenni Carlson here with John Helsley, and we're in Omaha, Nebraska, where Oklahoma State plays their NCAA tournament opener at 5:50 p.m. on Friday night against Oregon. John, it's an 8-9 matchup, 8 Oregon, 9 Oklahoma State. Should be a good game. What is this game going to come down to for the Cowboys?
Well, one, getting a good start, I think, is going to be important, Jenny. It's a team that's kind of slumping into this thing. They haven't won their last 2 trips here. So I think a good start would be really mandatory for this team to maybe build some confidence early.
Well, and you talk about not winning in the NCAA tournament, but also Oklahoma State lost 6 of their last 7. Is that going to be in their mindset at all, or do they look at this as maybe a new start, NCAA tournament, a different league opponent here?
Well, they'd like it to be a fresh start, and they're talking about it being a fresh start. That's where I think maybe getting off to a positive beginning to the game, playing well early, maybe they could erase some of that and maybe get some good vibes going.
Let's talk about impact players in this game. For Oklahoma State, we know that LeBron Nash has been playing some of his best basketball late, but Joe Young is a guy that people in Oklahoma may not be that familiar with, but he's a big-time impact player too.
He is a big-time impact player, the Pac-12 Player of the Year, the conference's leading scorer, really is the guy that gets everything going for Oregon. I think he's a guy that maybe they don't necessarily have to contain, but just don't let him get more than his average, and then maybe hold the rest of those guys about to where they are as well.
A guy that Anthony Hickey will be attempting to guard. A guy that will be interesting to see when you talk about new beginnings and how teams guard each other, not really knowing each other. What does Oregon do against Phil Forte? A guy that's really struggled, but are they going to be ready for the movement that he makes and really the effort that he has out there? Can Phil get off the snide against the Ducks?
That's a great question. You know that Dana Altman has talked to Lon Kruger from OU about him. They'll know how to defend him, but will they be willing to defend on the floor? That's the thing. Phil really works hard, runs a lot. You have to be committed to it. I think that's going to be something really to watch in the game.
All right, again, that's a 5:50 tip on Friday. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.